Thank you guys for clicking on the video. I am Sully and my voice is a little tired, but I'm going to bring you this first episode of my GM series. A couple of videos back I talked about how I wanted to do GM this year and take it seriously, but I didn't because of next gen. But I got NHL on the 360, and so I'm going to be doing a 360 GM mode, which I'm excited about. I'm going to stick to it. Past couple of days, on personal note, I'm an NHL commentator. I need to stick with it, stop letting my ADD get in the way, and so I'm taking this seriously. I'm not going to do it, 2 episodes and quit like I did my Buffalo GM. So we're going to have trade difficulty on medium just to start out, and if it's too easy, we'll bump it up. Too hard, if I'm an idiot, bump it down. So everything else should be set to go. Oh, GM firing. Let's turn that baby off. So we're gonna go to advanced. Oh, GM level. We'll do medium. Because I'm familiar a little bit with GM, but I'm not too familiar. And like I said, I'm planning to do multiple GMs this year for NHL 15. I know I'm like 2 months, maybe 2 months behind the 8 ball with the game, but I want to do more this year with GM mode. So hopefully, if I do well this time, then if I pick another team, or when I pick another team and do it, I will put on hard if I do well. And if I suck, like I said, we'll adjust and go from there. So hope you guys are having a good night, day. I was drinking tea earlier, whatever your beverage is. If it's in the morning, hope you're having a great morning. If it's at night, hope you're having a good night by winding down your day with a commentary by me. But we're going to save it over this GM, and we're going to call it, that was the GM I had started, but I sorely messed up. I haven't been able to watch any hockey, and I sorely messed up in the commentary, so at last second I decided to scratch it and redo it. And if you're on Twitter at like 3 in the morning, which is when I upload videos, you probably caught it, so... But we're going to go into a breakdown of the roster for the Nashville Predators. And they're headlined by Shea Weber and Pekka Rinne and James Neal, who they got in the offseason at the draft. There's James Neal right there, 27 years old. Can't believe they already have him maxed out, but I guess, he is what he is. He's not really going to grow. But 27, I mean, that's something. And this is the problem. They only have one right winger. And he's 28, pretty much a grinder guy. He's probably listed as a power forward. Yep, power forward. But he's a grinder type player. And on defense, again, headlined by Shea Weber, but Yossi bringing that up. It's probably their top D pairing, and then they have, a solid 2 pairing. It's nothing special, but Seth Jones will grow, be a stud in this game. Ellis, he can grow as well. But again, that bottom 3 to round out is not really good. So, well, before I tell you guys what I'm thinking about this team, Pekka Rinne, again, he's a stud, 31 years old. The team's fairly young, I believe, on paper. When if I go back and check, it says their average age is like 25 or 28, something like that. Philip Forsberg, headlined in the ERAT trade from Washington. He's in there. He's growing nicely. Beck, Watson, those are pretty much your main studs, and Sessons, if that's how you say his name. If not, I apologize, Colton, if you see this episode. But, he's two-way forward, and I don't know how rookies develop. This is my first, I'm doing this, I played last year, but I'm really doing this off the cup. I don't know how these boys develop. Sessons, I don't know what he'll turn into, but really, it's Watson and Forsberg in the system. I believe that's pretty much all they have as of right now. They do have Shala, if that's how you say his name, but again, nothing really to write home about. We're looking at in the system, Forsberg and Watson are them boys that we tell Mama B about. You know what I'm saying. And then the main roster, this is where, if there's an area where you can sort of gut the team and sort of rework it, it's through the center position. Smith, Wilson will probably be my 1-2 punch because they can grow. Then you're looking at Jokinen, Gustad, or Colin. They also, maybe they changed it. Yep, they probably did. So never mind, I won't say that. But again, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope I counted that right. 6 centers, and they're all fairly decent. So we can gut, 2 of these guys, even 3, if we wanted to. Let Yarncroc, I know I pronounced that wrong, so I apologize, but John Croc, if that's how you say his name, he can be a 4th line guy. But Fisher, we could trade him, get a decent defenseman to round out that top 6, or bring in some help to fill out the forwards for left and right. Because here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm thinking right now. I think we should trade Shea Weber. Shea Weber he's a great player. God bless the kid from Canada. But when you're looking at 12 years at an average of 8, let's just say it's 8 for the kids in North Quebec, that's a lot of money to put into a guy, especially he's already 29. So you're not signing this boy at like Taylor Hall's stage where he's young and he's going to mold and he's going to grow and all these things. You're not getting that. You're getting Shea Weber. I get those two mixed up. Shea Weber, you're getting this kid right now to win. And if you look at this team, again, you're going to have to sacrifice the fat calf if you want to make this team a contender. You trade Shea Weber right now, this is what I was thinking. And I don't know why I get Shea Weber and Suter mixed up. I really don't. Maybe it's because I'm so tired right now. But Shea Weber, I mean, look at that trade value. And then look at, this is why I was kicking around. You throw in one of these centers. If you throw in Fisher, I don't know why I went the Smith Fisher. If you throw him into the mix with give me my defenseman, please. Thank you. With Shea Weber. Oh man, I'm a rookie. You can already tell I'm not used to GM, but it'll come. You throw in Fisher. These two boys. Let's see if this works out. Ooh, it doesn't. But here's what I'm thinking. You get, and if you watch my Buffalo GM, you know where I'm going with this. If we can pull off Hall and Eberle, now that's going to be tough because we may need to sweeten it up with, we could throw Forsberg. They don't really want him. And then you're looking at like draft picks. We can get a second. But again, they don't, Edmonton doesn't want them. And it's up to you guys. We can mold this team. We can gut everything. Trade Rene, trade Weber, and we can gut the whole thing and start fresh and really rebuild with a young core because we have McDavid. I mean, we could tank this sucker really hard if we wanted to, but there's pieces. They're deep at the center position. Defense is there. They have a couple pieces. They have Rene, which is arguably the most important position. You need a goaltender. They just need some help with the forwards, and we have enough centers, and with the fat calf Shea Weber, we can sort of work this team and mold them through gutting some of these fat pieces and getting more lean pieces around Rene and that center spot, because Vancouver wants Weber and Fisher. So that's great news. What do they have to offer? In terms of right wingers, it's really not, Cassian you can bring on board, but the problem is he's not ready to play right now. And if we're going to gut, we need the gut. You can get this a Sedin twin, but again, he's ready to win now. So Washington, holy tits McGee. We could do Ovechkin. I mean, we could pull Ovechkin for Weber, and they want Weber and Fisher. Holy jumping. That could be a trade to try and pull off. Because if we pulled Ovechkin, well, that's not Weber's trade. Weber for Ovi is almost straight up. And then they're not really strong on the right wing position. No, you can't really. Yeah, they're nothing to write home about. But you can get Burakovsky, and he's gonna be a gem. I mean, if he's half as good he is already in real life, he's a 62, which is extremely low. I don't know why they have that. Or Throw in Carlson. Carlson would be a great contract. Holy jumping. I'm tempted to pull that right now, boys. I'm really... Fisher, I would try and hold on to Fisher. Honestly. See if they would take... where's Forsberg? No, you would have to include those two. So, I'm going to leave this to you guys. I don't want this to go on too long. But, again, Weber... But here's the problem that I just realized with Ovechkin. If we brought in Ovechkin, we're essentially having the same problem. We're taking on more money. And, yeah, we're taking on more money in the deal. And so that's not really what we're looking at. So we need to find... we need to find a team that wants Shea Weber that's not a crazy contract. And that's where it's dicey. I mean, if we took Giroux, that would be great. But, there's just options. I'm just spitballing on this first episode. Some of you guys may not even want me to take him on, but Voracek, or some of you guys may not even want me to trade to retool. You guys want me to sacrifice the whole spiel, start fresh, get in some draft picks. But Voracek, Philadelphia could be a target. They want Weber. They're not really... How are they on defense? I'm not really too familiar with Philly's the Philly roster, but again, we could get... You're looking at, we could get Wayne Simmons. We could get two quality guys right there, and suddenly we're very strong on the right wing, and all we need is a fourth line guy, and we would need one more left winger, and we could gut, again, a centerpiece for that, and this trade may even go through as is, and pretty much we're taking on two great guys in Simmons and Voracek for one contract of Weber. But again, we would need to fill that top two pairing, and we're not going to do that with this trade. So it's all talk. As of right now, it really depends on where you guys want to take it. I'm open to what you want to do. I can see it both sides, and this is the problem with Nashville in real life, is what are they going to do with their future. They have Weber. He's a great player, but again, outside of that left wing of Neal, you're really hurting. Right wing, you have no one, and if we could probably gut Weber. Weber straight up for... Let me just check real quick, and then I'll leave it to you guys in the comments. Go nuts down below. Let me know how you guys feel, but let's find Philly. Them boys up in Philly steak cheesecake. You know what it is. Alright, and are they pretty deep in the sea? I don't know, but it doesn't matter. We're going after right wingers. Oh, Voracek. And Simmons straight up for Weber. Would that go through? No, it wouldn't. So we would need to, I don't know, for kicks and giggles, we would need to add a player. Who's someone they want? If they want Gustad, we could then probably pull out a defenseman. Shen may work. I don't know if they give us Shen though. You're really barking up a wrong tree. But even if this deal did take on, we could throw in, Cullen, and so that could work. I highly doubt it would, because they don't want to give up any of these guys. But again, it's all talk. It's all talk. So that's what I'm sort of thinking. But again, let's just wrap it up. In the system, nothing really to write home about. And this is the system. Really, you're looking at 2-3 great guys right here. Watson, Beck, and Forsberg. But outside of that, Sessions. But outside of that, it really tumbles off for the Nashville Predators. So let me know what you guys want to do. Hope you guys enjoy this, and let me know down in the comments, because to me, I'm saying there's pieces in place. We can sort of gut Weber and bring in some pieces like I already have shown you guys earlier. So again, leave your comments down below. I am Sully. Hope you guys have a great day. Take